So, where we are right now, it seems as if it's falling apart. It seems as if it's falling apart, but the Super League members who are currently in there, they are still remaining firm. So where we are right now is, I believe, the only members right now, as of, because again, this is fast moving, but right now, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, and Atletico Madrid said that they will make a decision tomorrow. So by the time is obviously tomorrow. So at this moment in time, Atletico Madrid. Now, AC Milan have pulled out. I believe I read something that says Inter Milan have pulled out. And of course, all the English clubs and in the Premier League, they've pulled out as well. So I think, as I've been doing this stuff and everything, because I'm right now just in a back and forth on Twitter, because I think a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, you lost the real football fans, or, football really stood up to the guys there and so forth, and I'm like, for me personally, is my viewpoints, because I think somebody asked me, okay, where are you? Are you for or against this? I was for the Super League and I'm also for the Champions League. As you well know, the tagline for this channel is the home of football analysis. I'm about analyzing football and really looking at the very best of football. That's what I'm about. I appreciate guys who are fans of their clubs. I appreciate that guys who view their club as a family and so forth. I appreciate that. But what people know this channel for is that I'm not a sentiment merchant. I analyze players, I analyze teams, and I analyze the game, and I look at all of the intricacies of this thing that we call the beautiful game. And that is what this channel is built for. So hence why the idea of a Super League where the best play the best and it's the very best onto one league, of course I would support that. Obviously, I would like there to be relegation, like there to be promotion, but I would watch. I would tune in. How much is it? Take my cash. I will 100% watch because I'm a football fan. I'm a fan of football. I play the sport, I analyze the sport, I read the sport, and watch the sport, and I've been doing all this stuff since 1993. Since 1994, I've been obsessed with this thing called football. So the idea of me saying, oh no, this is, I would not watch this and so forth, it doesn't really compute. But where we're at with this whole Super League thing now, because by the time this video goes out, things will probably already change again. But where we are right now is they are standing firm. Perez is standing firm, and the team is so far standing firm. Atletico Madrid may leave by tomorrow. They may leave by tomorrow. We don't know. My belief was this isn't going to happen now, but it will eventually happen. But what this will do is give them greater negotiating power against UEFA, who are thieves. UEFA are thieves. These guys are pocketing money and they're not giving teams what they deserve. This is the biggest sport in the world and the biggest sporting organizations in the world with a global outreach. Why are you getting 80 to 100 mil for winning the Champions League? How much do you get for even entering into the Champions League? It makes no sense. The numbers don't compute. That's why JP Morgan knew how valuable these clubs were and they were going to project that money into these clubs. So, like with regards to the Premier League clubs and so forth, some may say that they backed down due to the fan pressure, the fans rising up, and then they now finally listen to the fans. Don't believe anything that you read. See, you have to stop being sentimental and be like, oh my gosh, listen to the fans. They knew that they made a mistake and the fans really turned them. It could be true. It could be true. Or if you want to do your research, maybe UEFA offered them more money, some proper money and proper monetary value. Maybe there was a different agreement made that we don't know about. We don't know every single thing that is put out there. You have to use your brain. You have to use your brain. Not everything that is released publicly is true. Okay? Your club isn't your friend. They treat you as a consumer and an employer. I know you don't like to hear that. I know it may sound hurtful. But for these club people, you're a consumer. Now, if you're in Germany, you are part of the family because you own the majority. But because you don't own the majority, you're a consumer. You have no ownership here. If you have no ownership, you're a consumer. If you want to be part of a family, truthfully, in actual tangible terms, Bundesliga 50 plus one. But guys, this has still been a victory in a sense of UEFA. Where's all that money going? Because this now made people say, whoa. Look at how much these guys can generate if they pull together. So it doesn't make sense. Because you can hate Florentino Perez all you want. And be like, oh, he tried to kill football, he tried to destroy football. But what Florentino Perez has shown is, you guys, you're not actually getting the proper value for your clubs. And this Champions League that we're playing in, arguably the biggest sports, one of the most watched sporting competitions on the planet, we're not getting paid properly. Something doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up. I've always said that if you create a separate kind of Champions League, you own your TV rights, you have your own specific app, your own subscription model, the money, you would never go bankrupt. The money you'd make would be amazing. Obviously, in the ideal term is you get relegated, you get promoted, you get relegated, you get promoted, and you have to earn your rights to remain into this model. So you keep that home football in purity. But that is the idea. That is the ideal. So guys, tomorrow we are waiting and we see what happens and we see how things change. But as of right now, we don't know what's going to happen, but it just seems as if things are not really going to pull through. Things are not going to pull through for this Super League. But again, this has been one of the most fascinating weeks that we've ever had as football fans, man. Stay tuned for more updates, man. One love.